Solomon, son of David, inherited a mighty kingdom. He was young, inexperienced, and acutely aware of the burdens he now carried. More than the wealth or power, Solomon desired wisdom. He knew the weight of just leadership. High priest as high priest. At his coronation, he prayed for guidance, for a discerning heart to rule his people with fairness and understanding. This humility, this recognition of his own limitations, resonated with the divine. It was a prayer offered not out of pride, but out of genuine need. Solomon's request was not for himself alone. He sought wisdom to benefit his entire nation, to ensure peace and prosperity for all. This selfless desire set the stage for his extraordinary reign. In the quiet of the night at the sanctuary of Gibeon, Solomon's prayer was answered. God appeared to him in a dream, a vision filled with awe and wonder. God, as God, ask what I shall give thee, boomed the divine voice, echoing with power. Solomon, overwhelmed yet resolute, did not hesitate. Solomon as Solomon. He asked for an understanding heart, for the ability to judge between right and wrong. This pleased the Lord. Solomon's request was not for personal gain, but for the good of his people. Impressed by the young king's humility and wisdom, God granted his request. He bestowed upon Solomon a wisdom unmatched in the land. But the Lord did not stop there. Seeing the purity of Solomon's heart, he also granted him riches and honor beyond measure. One day, two women approached Solomon's throne. Each claimed to be the mother of a single infant. One woman's child had died in the night, she said, and the other had stolen her living son. The women argued fiercely, their voices filled with anguish and accusation. Solomon, as Solomon. How could Solomon, a king accustomed to matters of state, possibly unravel this domestic dispute? Yet, his God-given wisdom provided the answer. Solomon called for a sword. Solomon, as Solomon, he would divide the living child in two, he declared, and each woman would receive half. His words, seemingly harsh, were a test, a window into the depths of a mother's love. One woman agreed, her voice cold, her heart seemingly hardened by grief. Woman one, as woman one. The other cried out, begging Solomon to spare the child, to give him to the other woman instead. In that instant, the truth was revealed. Solomon, with unwavering certainty, identified the true mother.
Solomon's wisdom extended far beyond the courtroom. He possessed a thirst for knowledge, an insatiable curiosity about the world around him. He studied nature, observing the intricate patterns of the natural world. He delved into the mysteries of the heavens, charting the stars and pondering their significance. He composed proverbs and songs, sharing his insights into the human condition.
His mind, a boundless vessel, absorbed knowledge from every source. He consulted with scholars and sages, eager to learn from their experiences. He welcomed travelers from distant lands, listening intently to their tales of foreign cultures and customs. Solomon's pursuit of knowledge knew no bounds, and his wisdom grew with each passing day. Word of Solomon's wisdom spread far and wide, reaching the ears of even the most distant rulers.
The Queen of Sheba, a monarch renowned for her own intelligence and wealth, traveled for months to witness Solomon's legendary wisdom firsthand. She arrived in Jerusalem with a caravan laden with gifts, prepared to test Solomon with riddles and questions of great complexity.
Solomon answered each of her inquiries with ease, his words imbued with wisdom and insight. He spoke of justice and mercy, of the importance of knowledge and understanding. He shared his insights into the natural world, from the smallest ant to the vastness of the cosmos. The Queen of Sheba, astonished by his wisdom and the prosperity of his kingdom, returned to her own land deeply impressed. Solomon used his God-given wisdom to guide his people. He enacted just laws, ensured fairness in trade, and promoted peace throughout the land. His reign was a golden age, a testament to the power of wisdom and righteous leadership.
But Solomon's greatest achievement, the pinnacle of his reign, was the construction of the temple in Jerusalem.
This magnificent structure, built with unparalleled skill and artistry, became the spiritual heart of Israel. It was a place of worship, a sanctuary where people could connect with God. The temple stood as a symbol of Solomon's devotion, a lasting legacy of his wisdom and his unwavering faith. Even today, long after its destruction, the temple remains a potent symbol in Jewish tradition, a reminder of a time when wisdom and faith were united under the reign of a wise and just king.